Hello YouTube, I'm here making a video on how to stay healthy and fit in college. My first tip is going to be an obvious one, is don't go out to eat. And I feel like that's obvious, but it's hard because like when you're in college, all your friends want to go out to eat, you're surrounded by food. I'm here in Austin and there's food everywhere and it's awesome, but it breaks your bank and it makes you like crazy. So yeah, that's my number one tip, is limit how many times a week you go out to eat. I limit it to 2 times a week, and it's not even really just for my health, but it's more for my wallet. Like, you're gonna go out to eat, you're gonna get junk food, and it's gonna break your wallet, and you're not gonna look like you want. So just limit how much you go out to eat. And on top of that, I would say, in order to help you with that, is meal prep. It's really easy to go to Chick-fil-A and get lunch, but you want to take a nap after that, and you just don't feel good, like you don't have energy for the rest of the day. So I think a really good key is to meal prep. Make yourself food that is good for you and that you really like, and make a bunch of it, and so you can eat that throughout the week rather than going out to eat. A third tip is an obvious one, but make time to work out. Working out is so much easier than it sounds. You like the beginning of the week, I know I always would be like, oh, I'm gonna work out 3 times a week this week, but then it's like you get so busy, you get so caught up, you end up not working out. You have to fit into your schedule if you really want to make it a priority, and if you want to be consistent about it. Plan it like almost like a class. So know what times of each day you're gonna go out, you're gonna work out. So I would say try to work out like 3 times a week. Fit in times to work out, because if you really like are making it a priority and you really schedule it in, you'll do it and you'll be consistent about it. Because even days where I don't feel like working out, it's like, this is the time I plan to do it, so I need to work out. So for me, I know on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I always work out right after my class, because I only have 1 class that day. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I know I'm gonna work out at 11 a.m. every day. So kind of just plan it like that, like especially if your gym's on campus. Like mine is on campus and I use the campus gym, but I live so far from it. A really good way to make sure you're consistent about your plans, your working out, and your eating is to set goals. So make sure you know what your goals are as far as health goes, as far as, do you want to lose weight, do you want to gain weight, do you just want to stay healthy and feel good and just look good. Write those goals down and hold yourself accountable to them, because if you don't, it's really easy just to be like, I'm gonna be healthy this year, and then it's like you get caught up and you end up not being healthy. Like everyone makes being healthy a New Year's resolution, but then you just don't do it. So know what your goals are, know what your goal weight is, know what your goal measurements are. Like have long-term and short-term goals. Doing that is really, really good, because it almost makes it like a challenge to it. When you have it written down and you see it every day, you'll really hold yourself to it and you'll really try like harder to do it. Another really good way to like stay motivated for being healthy and being fit is to follow people that you want to look like. And that's not to say to like compare yourself to other people, but definitely have people who motivate you and who make you like want to go work out and want to be healthy and want to eat healthy. So like I definitely follow a lot of people on Instagram who I'm like, this is my body goals. Like, don't do it to compare yourself, but do it to just motivate you and to keep you on track of like, she's working out every day, so I can do it too. If there's nothing stopping other people from getting to their goals, there should be nothing from stopping you either. In order to be healthy physically and stay in shape, you have to be healthy mentally. So make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally. That's like actually should be the number 1 thing that you're worrying about first and foremost, because in college it's really, really, really easy to stay stressed and to be caught up in a million different things. You need to take care of your mental health before you can worry about your physical health. So just practice self-care, like take care of your brain. When you're busy and when you're stressed out, make sure you take a step back and make sure you're taking care of yourself, taking care of your body. Go work out and use that as a stress relief. That's what I do. Like whenever I'm really, really overwhelmed and I'm really, really stressed out, I go work out and use physical activity to kind of like relieve you from stress. So even if you don't like working out, if working out stresses you out, then don't do that, and don't make yourself go work out if you're not in a good mental space. Give yourself breaks and give yourself time to relax and to watch your favorite show on Netflix and do a face mask and take a bath. Another way I practice self-care is I like to like make sure like in the mornings I have a really relaxed morning, because like for me personally, like the way I wake up in the morning is really gonna set the tempo for my whole day. So I try to wake up like maybe a couple, like 2 or 3 hours before class, so then I'm like, I can chill in the mornings, I can meditate, I can pray, I can journal. When you journal every day, it's a really good way to reflect and self-reflect and to know like what you want to work on. Write down your goals. I like to write down my goals in my journal. I have it right here. Write down your goals, write down your fitness goals, write down your mental goals, and it's really easy to get caught up in college life and to not worry about your health, but your health is the most important thing. Not even just the way you look, but the way you feel. So make sure to stay healthy in college and to make sure that you're feeling good and you're taking care of yourself and your body. Bye.